Well, pleasant good evening, everyone, from Wilkes-Barre Area High School. The matchup tonight, tough customer for the home team. The Wolfpack take on the Hazleton area Cougars, the division leader, undefeated in the Wyoming Valley Conference thus far, 11-1 overall. Are the Lady Cougars, coached by Joe Gavio in his 48th season as a basketball coach, and Hazleton in the red uniforms wins the opening tip. Give you tonight's starting lineups. First for the Cougars, they go with freshman Katie Bindis, number 14 at point guard, with number 30 Kayla Lagoe, number 31 Alexis Reimold, number 15 Olivia Williams, and last year's Wyoming Valley Conference Player of the Year, number 33 Sophia Schultz. In the starting five for Hazleton area, 11-1, winners of their last 9 straight games, including an overtime victory over Crestwood in their last meeting. And Wilkes-Barre area comes in 4-7 overall, coming off 2 disappointing losses, especially the last one, put up just 13 points on the board in a loss to Pittston area here at home. This is Diamond Thornton at the free throw line for the Wolfpack, and she gives Wilkes-Barre area an early 1-0 lead. Thornton joined in the starting five by number 3 Katie Keating, number 10 Mahogany Robinson. The starting centers, number 22 Hannah McAfee, and Emma Crouchinuk rounds out the starting five. Robinson shot blocked, and Wilkes-Barre area will keep it. Stolen by the Cougars, and Bindis converts on the other end. And now the Cougars get to set up that vaunted Joe Gavio pressure. Year after year, the Cougars just have athletes that can apply this full court press, and they do it as effectively as anyone in northeastern Pennsylvania. Schultz to the rack. Offensive rebound putback doesn't go, and the rebound on the perimeter comes to Bindis. Man-to-man for the Wolfpack to start. Bindis got free underneath, but missed the shot. Mahogany Robinson racing the other way. Robinson free for a triple try. The bank is open for Mahogany Robinson, and Wilkes-Barre area has an early 4-2 lead. Down low, Schultz, the southpaw, draws the contact. So Sophia Schultz at the line for 2. Another in a long list of talented Hazleton area girls basketball players over the years. Cougars a fixture in district title games over Joe Gavio's tenure, especially since the championships moved to the Mohegan Sun Arena about 7 or 8 years back. Mahogany has it taken away, and Bindis has her second layup off a Wilkes-Barre turnover. 6-4, Cougars lead it. Here's Hannah McAfee powering up, blocked by Schultz, but the loose ball comes to Katie Keating, and we're tied at 6. Off the overplay, Reimold finds Schultz spotting up. It's a 2-point shot. First field goal of the game for Schultz, and it's 8-6 Hazleton. Dangerous pass there, intercepted by Schultz, and converts. That's what Hazleton does to you. They turn live ball turnovers into points on the other end, and Robinson called for traveling. Dale Rapson trying to settle his girls down over on the Wilkes-Barre area bench in his first season as the head coach here at Wilkes-Barre area. Assistant coach with the boys basketball program for several years as Alexis Reimold gets free. And Dale Rapson's going to take an early timeout with Hazleton on an 8-0 run. Hazleton 12, Wilkes-Barre 6, 4:34 to play, opening quarter here on Service Electric TV. We're going to take a little time off over the weekend here at Service Electric Sports. We'll be off tomorrow, off Saturday and Sunday. Official point at the wrong direction. That was last touched out of bounds by Hazleton. Be back on the air for lots and lots of basketball next week as the Cougars come up with another steal and Thornton commits the foul. First foul against Diamond Thornton, one of the Wilkes-Barre returning starters, along with Krauchenyuk. Reimold goes 1 for 2. It's a 9-0 run by the Cougars, and they lead 13-6. And another traveling whistled as Robinson just dragged the pivot foot a bit. That's what it usually comes down to against Joe Gavio teams. If you can handle the pressure, you can play with Hazleton and sometimes beat them, but that is much easier said than done. Here's Bindas for 3. Weak side offensive rebound for Lagoe. Nice little move in the lane by Williams, but it's last touched out of bounds by Hazleton. .350 to play, opening quarter. Good job there by Thornton. Here's Krauchenyuk, shot partially blocked. Lagoe got a piece of it. Bindas, a transition 3, book it for Katie Bindas, the freshman point guard. And the Cougars lead by double figures in the opening minutes, and now a foul whistled in the backcourt. Second foul against Hazleton. 7 first quarter points for Bindas. Keating misses the shot, but Robinson cleans it up. Ends the 12-0 Hazleton run. And the Cougars lead 16-8. Reimold for 3, yes. When Hazleton shoots the ball well, in addition to getting their pressure going, they are awfully tough to beat. They've knocked down a couple threes already in the quarter. Keating has it spin out. Bindus, quick trigger. Too strong, and Robinson out of the pack with it. Long arms of Kayla Lagoe. Force another turnover. Down low, Bindus wrapped up and fouled by Robinson. They're going to call that a non-shooting foul. As Hazleton area comes with some changes, Sophia Benyo, another Hazleton freshman, is into the game, number 2. Haley Yost, number 13, the senior, is in. Reimold off front rim miss, and Hazleton will keep it. Evelyn Schultz is also into the game, sophomore, as Sophia Schultz has it stripped away. 1:50 to play in the first. 19-8 Cougars. Krawchenyuk comes up short. Battle on the deck. Benyo out with it. Nice catch on the run by Reimold, but she can't finish. And that'll be Wilkes-Barre area basketball. Thornton kicks, Keating left alone. Line drive shot off front rim. Reimold sets up Schultz. Ooh, nice extra pass, but Benyo, I think, was expecting Schultz to take the shot. Wasn't ready for that delivery. And it's a Cougar turnover. That's swarming to Hazleton pressure. Thornton dips under the defender and gets the shot to go. First field goal for Diamond Thornton, and it's 19-10 Hazleton. Nice ball rotation, frees up Reimold for 3. Another offensive board, this time Sophia Benyo. First points by the Hazleton bench tonight. I'm sure it won't be the last. And a foul goes against Yost with 27 seconds to play in the quarter. Team foul number 3, Bindus and Lagoe back into the game. Thornton knifing through multiple defenders. Tried to go coast to coast. Instead, Benyo out of there with it. Leaner in the lane. Offensive foul the call. As Robinson stepped in and took the contact. First against Benyo and the fourth against Hazleton area. Robinson hoists one up. 6 seconds now for Hazleton. Bindus had a little more time than she thought. And a strong first quarter by Hazleton, turning turnovers into points. And they lead after one, 21-10, here on Service Electric TV. Again, we're going to take a couple nights off here on Service Electric from our basketball coverage. We'll be right back on next week with games all week long, Monday through Saturday. Second time this week we've seen the Wilkes-Barre area girls. First game of the week for Wilkes-Barre was a game they'd like to forget. Probably their most disappointing performance of the year, as they lost a mercy rule decision to Pittston area here at home. 4-7 on the year after losing a lot of talent from all the success that this program has had over the past few years. Steal at midcourt. And the layup from Lagoe. 23-10, Hazleton. And a little over aggressive with the pressure by Lagoe, and she's called for the foul. Tell you what, this new rule in high school basketball where instead of 7 fouls per half putting a team in the bonus, 5 fouls a quarter, this really helps a team like Hazleton that's got depth off the bench, that loves to press and play over-aggressive defense. You can commit 8 or 9 fouls in a half, or 8, I guess, and never get to the bonus. McAfee converts, and there's another offensive foul. And again, it was Robinson stepping in. Lagoe's second personal foul. Oh, beautiful feed by Robinson, but the defense closes quickly. 4-on-2 for the Cougars the other way. Benyo shovels inside. And Wilkes-Barre with quick hands underneath. Krauchenyuk comes up short. And a steal by Robinson. Keating lays it in. 23-14. Cougars went on a 12-0 run in the middle stages of that first quarter. Wilkes-Barre has played them even other than that, but unfortunately for the Pack, they all count. Bendis rifles one down low, knocked away by Krauchenyuk. Joe Gavio coming with a shift change here, 5 new players into the game. Jayla Eberts is into the game for the first time, the young sophomore. Mariah Marolo also into the game, number 1. Here is Marolo for 3. Checks in the game, knocks down 3 seconds later. 26-14 Cougars. 5:40 on the second quarter clock. Lacheska Perez, the senior forward, is in for Wilkes-Barre at number 13. Steal by Schultz. Knifing through Eberts. Schultz left alone. Triple try is splashed through. 9 first half points for the junior Sophia Schultz. And a timeout on the floor. 5:21 to play first half. It's all Hazleton. They lead Wilkes-Barre 29-14. 15-point lead for Hazleton. And another deflection by this long, athletic Cougar team. Reimold this time gets the layup. 31-14 Hazleton. And a reach-in whistled against Yost. Oh no, they got Thornton for pushing off. That's the second against Diamond. I thought she had 2 earlier, but apparently one of them was against somebody else. So it's her second foul. First foul against the Wolfpack here in the quarter. And there's the second, as Krotchniak just a little late to react. That's Emma's second. So the 2 returning starters for Wilkes-Barre area, Thornton and Krotchniak, each with 2. Cougars 3 for 6 from the free throw line, but they'll get it back here as the Wolfpack couldn't secure the rebound. Schultz somehow fits that pass in, and the layup is in for Jayla Eberts. Hazleton's not just a good team, they are a young team. As Keating launches and hits. It's a triple for Katie Keating. She's got a team high 7 here in the first half, and Hazleton lead trimmed to 16. Eberts. Well, I think we're going to say that was a pass. Haley Yost picks up the loose ball foul, her second. Robinson has it knocked away. And 5 more fresh bodies into the lineup for Joe Gavio and the Cougars. Williams and Bindis are both back in with Lagoe, along with Benyo and Evelyn Schultz. Keating can't handle the pass. 3:48 to play on a running timer here in the second. Bindis left alone. She's deadly from out there. Just a freshman, Katie Bindis has got 10 in the first half. Biggest lead of the night, 36-17 Hazleton. Keating, quick release, doesn't go. And it's last touch by the Wolfpack. Lagoe. Wow, Hazleton shooting the ball well tonight. 5 different players have made a 3-point shot for the Cougars. We've still got 3 minutes to play in the half. 39-17. And Keating couldn't get up to reel that in. Free underneath, Evelyn Schultz, second effort no. Working hard down there. Fourth shot is the charm for the Cougars. Evelyn Schultz has her first points. 41-17. Thornton turns the corner against Bindus. Rebound pulled in briefly by Benyo before it's taken away, and now a jump ball. And check that, a kickball violation against the Cougars. Robinson has some space, missed the shot, 3-on-2 for Hazleton. And a loose ball foul. This might be Kracheniak's third. And it is. Asia Grady is into the game for Wilkes-Barre area, replacing Kracheniak with those 3 fouls. One more for Benyo. (42-17). And the Cougars force another turnover in the backcourt. Just waves of pressure come at you when you play this Hazleton team. They've got size, they've got athleticism, they've got length. And Joe Gavio just knows how to teach this full court press. Ella Radis is into the game as well for Hazleton now, number 24. Near steal from Bindus. Robinson can't take advantage. Bindus cherry picking on the other end. Little dipsy-do with the right hand. 44-17. Trickling down towards a minute to play before the break. Robinson powers up. Blocked by Benyo. Bindus, oh, what a bullet pass inside. And we're just 1 point shy of the mercy rule. 33 seconds to play in the half. Robinson stems the tide a bit with that 15-foot jumper. 22 seconds to play in the half. And that's a traveling call against Radis. Thought they might get her for 3 seconds. I think they could have got her for that too. Wolfpack will probably get the final shot here as they cross the timeline with 10 seconds left. Robinson on the step through. Keating fouled by Melina Gregory. There'll be 3 free throws. That was just the 3rd free throw attempted by the Wolfpack in this first half. That one spins home for the senior Katie Keating. Two and a half seconds. Hazleton area. the preseason favorite in Wyoming Valley Conference Division I, undefeated so far, and we certainly saw why over those first 2 quarters. They lead Wilkes-Barre 46-21 at the break. You're watching high school basketball here on Service Electric TV. Back here at Wilkes-Barre Area High School, all Hazleton in that first half. Cougars coming in 11-1 overall, seemingly on their way to their 10th consecutive win here tonight. The only Cougar loss this season was back in their 3rd game of the year to Scranton, a game that Sophia Schultz, their top player, did not play in that game. I think most people feel that Hazleton, along with Scranton and Scranton Prep, are probably the 3 best teams in District 2. Nothing I've seen tonight indicates any different than that. Diamond Thornton has her shot rejected. Bindas, another triple try. That one doesn't go. She knocked down 2 in the first half. And a double dribble called against Alexis Reimold. Wilkes-Barre area got 9 first half points from Katie Keating. 7 from Mahogany Robinson, who has the basketball now. Hazleton really spread the scoring out. 5 different players made a 3-point shot in the first half for Joe Gavio. Katie Bindas, the point guard, led the way with 12 points. Sophia Schultz with 9. And Reimold had 8. Krauchenyuk off the mark. Keating, though, the steal. And another block by Schultz. Lagoe off target. And he'll stay with Hazleton. Cougars led by 11 after the first quarter and really seized control of the game early in that second quarter and built pretty insurmountable lead here. Schultz can't get it. Lagoe the putback plus the foul. Kayla Lagoe converts the 3-point play, just a sophomore, for this young Hazleton team. Tell you what, Hazleton and Crestwood are going to have some battles over the next 3 years. And that first of those battles came the other night, an overtime win for Hazleton against a Crestwood team which is maybe even younger than this Hazleton team. And those teams might be the 2 best teams in the Wyoming Valley Conference this season, despite their youth. Schultz powering in, loses the dribble. It'll go back to Wilkes-Barre. 49-21 Cougars. 6:03 to play here in the third. Keating comes off a screen. Wide left with that, and the rebound ripped down by Reimold. Schultz in the post. Muscles it up at the rim. Lagoe the putback, and we are into the mercy rule with 5:34 to go in the third. Running clock for the rest of the game, except in the case of free throws, or of course, timeouts. 3 ball. Off back rim by Olivia Williams. Krauchenyuk, the handoff for Robinson. Scoops it in with the left. 9 points for the Wilkes-Barre area point guard. 51-23 Hazleton. Bindas off the pump fake. Nice little soft touch on that 10-foot jumper. Lead back to 30. 4:25 in the third. Wilkes-Barre area will drop to 4-8 with the loss. Hazleton will get their 10th win in a row, where the final horn sounds. Robinson off the steal by Krauchenyuk. Another bucket, 53-25. Bindas had a foot on the line. She can really stroke it from the perimeter. Confident looking freshman. Keating off the crossover. Gets the bounce. 55-27. Bindas off the screen. Rolls off. Loose ball to Robinson. Thornton trailing the play, launches and hits. Third three-point shot of the game for the Wolfpack. 55-30. Screen roll action, deflected. And Lagoe gets blocked by Robinson. That'll be her third, I believe. Another line change for the Cougars, 5 new bodies on the court. Asia Grady replaces Robinson for Wilkes-Barre. Yost free for three. Haley Yost is the 6th Hazleton player to knock one down from downtown. And it's a 28-point Cougar lead. Thornton around 2 defenders. Off the glass. (58-32). 1:52 here in the third. Hazleton area has played some of the best team the conference has had to offer. Wins over Pittston area and Crestwood. And now tonight, here on the road against Wilkes-Barre. Yost passes out of the double team. Shot from Marolo grazes front rim and a foul called. They'll continue to run the clock until the official signals that it's a shooting foul. Sometimes, depending on the game, it takes the officials a little longer to jog over to that scores table to make that signal. 2 free throws here for Sophia Benyo, freshman. Cougars have not shot free throws very well tonight. Benyo commits the foul. She's replaced by Ella Radis. .23 seconds to play on a running clock here in the Mercy Rule. Third quarter action. Here's Krauchenyuk. Book it for the Wilkes-Barre area senior. First points of the game for Emma. 5 seconds now for Hazleton. Yost got it at the buzzer. End of 3 here in Wilkes-Barre. It's the Cougars 60 and the Wolfpack 35. You're watching high school basketball here on Service Electric TV. Paul Garrity here back with you. Final game of the week here on Channel 509. If you're watching this game on Channel 9 and you have a high definition television, well, grab the remote, punch in 509 and you'll get this game in beautiful HD. 60-35, Hazleton leads Wilkes-Barre as we start the fourth and final period. Sophia Rogers is in the game for Hazleton area, number 12. Along with Miranda Chapella, number 32. So Joe Gavio has played just about everybody that's on my Hazleton roster. And of course, the JV game before this, won also by Hazleton. Number 3 for the Cougars is Juliana Silva, who starts the quarter on the floor. Lacheska Perez has her shot blocked. And a foul called at half court. Hazleton has 17 players listed on their roster. I count 15 that have been into the game. There's a travel against Marolo. Joe Gavio, the Dean of District 2 coaches, boys or girls. He's in his 48th season. He's got 650 plus career wins. Just one losing season for Joe Gavio here at Hazleton area as the head coach in 2.5 decades. Dale Rapson on the other end of the spectrum in his first season as the head coach. Blocked by Perez. Entry feed to Benyo, tapped away. Chapella attacks. Too strong with it. Benyo, the cleanup. Second field goal for the sophomore Benyo. 62-35, 5.5 to play. Keating casts one up, and it's out of bounds back to Wilkes-Barre. And Robinson draws the contact. They're going to call that a non-shooting foul. I thought they might give her free throws here. Does keep the clock moving with 4:35 to play. And that's going to be a travel. Thornton didn't quite have the handle on that dribble as she maneuvered through the paint. Some substitutes in for the Wolfpack. Emily Davidson, the junior, checks in, number 21. Vicky Luna, the freshman, as well. Tatiana Medina, the junior, number 15, is in. Along with Sinai Williams, another Wilkes-Barre area freshman, number 4. Or check that, number 14. And those 4 on the floor along with Asia Grady. Leah Myers is in for Hazleton. She was one of the 2 on my roster that had not played. The only other is Kylie Forshner, who I believe is not here tonight. So Joe Gavio has officially played his entire roster. 62-35. Ooh, shot rejected by Myers just into the game. Second effort by Luna doesn't go. And that pass, Sinai Williams is saying, why'd you throw it so hard? And a travel on the other end. .229 to play. Mercy rule since about midway through the third quarter. And Hazleton will be win number 10 straight as they'll improve to 12-1 on the year. Another Hazleton forced turnover. Nope, I misspoke a moment ago. Kylie Forshner is available tonight, and she's in the game, number 11. So Joe Gavio's played more players tonight than the Hazleton football team does in certain games, I think. Here is Williams for 3. And he'll stay with the Wolfpack, 1:30 to play. Again, we'll be back on the air every night next week, Monday through Saturday, with live high school basketball here on Channel 509. As another player gets into the scoring column. That was Hannah Mattis that just scored. (64-35) Hazleton. Led by 11 after 1, 27 at the halftime break. And finally the whistle blows, a tie-up. And that's kind of the way the night went for Wilkes-Barre. And that might be it. The clock running on the mercy rule. Hazleton will not shoot. Final score here from the home of the Wolfpack. Hazleton area gets their 10th consecutive win. as they take it over the Wolfpack by a final of 64-35. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. My name's Paul Garrity. Enjoy your weekend. We'll be back with you Monday night right here on Service Electric TV.